Well, good morning. I'm Andy, the Kenworth Guy. You might be wondering why the heck is it dark out? Well, it's because, it's dark outside. And I didn't bother turning the lights on in my office, just for effect. But anyhow, little story about this morning. My daughter woke up at around 5:15, crawled into bed with me and said, I'm scared. So I just was awake then. So I figured after 10-15 minutes of lying in bed and she fell asleep, I'm like, what are we gonna do now? Get up and make a video. Oh, but wait a second, I need my coffee. So here we are at the truck. The sun has come up. It's a couple hours later. I just wanted to wait till the sun was up so we had a little bit better lighting to show this truck off. So this is a stock unit. It's a 2020. Oh, that was cool. Oh yeah, I love it. Anyhow, this is a 2020 W900 long hood. So with the long hood, you get a little bit more space in here. So basically this panel is the added panel that you get with a long hood. And you also have a short hood option as well. This is the 72-inch Aerocab Aerodyne Sleeper. You can get this with a day cab, a extended day cab, a 38-inch bunk, a 62-inch bunk, a 72-inch bunk, or an 86-inch bunk. I've had people ask me if you can order with or without these sleeper extenders, and yes, that is correct. You can order them with or without. It's an option, as most things are optional on these trucks. So this is an ideal truck for hauling Suburbies. We've ordered the truck with a heavy front. It's got a 13.2 or is it a 14.6? I have to double check. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go look at the specs so I know what the heck I'm talking about. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm all learned up. I know what the specs are on this truck, so let's get back to it. I'll just open this and get it ready. Hey, before I continue, question for you. Do you prefer, just comment below, but do you prefer showroom tours, the front lot tours, or the on-location tours? I'm just curious because they all take about the same amount of time to video, but some require a little bit more effort to drive somewhere and so forth. But I'm just curious what you guys think, if you prefer the reviews that are in the showroom or on location or just outside of our shop here. But anyhow, let's get back to the tour. So I said, yeah, 13,200 pound front axle. That's what this truck has. It is a 244-inch wheelbase. It has a red Cummins X15 565 1850 torque engine. We will look at that in a second. We ordered the truck with the diamond plate battery box with a matching diamond plate DPF box on the other side. We put a chrome the stainless polished cover over the def tank. And hey everybody, in here we put the smooth, so you don't have it saying Kenworth down it, but you could have it customized to your name if you want. Put your trucking company, XYZ company, up to 13 letters can fit in there. As far as on the fuel tanks, this is 120 gallons by the look of it. 110, that was very close. 110, it is polished. It's a little spotty. We do have to put the buffing wheel to it. We'll get Rob at the cleanup shop to deal with that. We order it with the 7-inch fuel tank straps, so you get the better straps. So you get a much more clearance underneath the cab, and you get a little bit more ground clearance. The truck is sitting on 11R24/5 rubber, mounted on these aluminum Alcoa rims. They are not the Durabrites, but they are the polished, so you can get those really shiny. You can get them a lot shinier than a Durabrite. The paint color is called Flame Red. Has a really nice metal flake to it here. The sun is kind of shining. Let's see if we can get that metal flake going here for you. There you go, a little bit of sparkle, you can kind of see. As far as the suspension and the rear ends here, we got the Kenworth AG460 Suspension on the back here. So it's got the Y bracket and then your spring steel bars that run to the front and to the back. Fifth wheel is a Holland. It is on a 24-inch slide. It's a 9-inch ride height, probably 8.8 inches to be specific. Bridgestone M770 tires. We order it with fifth wheel ramps. Say that one 10 times fast. Fifth wheel ramps, 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 fifth wheel. Okay, can't do it. Anyhow, back axle here we have the Super 40, the Dana Spicer D40 170P with a full 4-way locking differential and 391 gear ratio. This is a 244-inch wheelbase, so it's a very typical wheelbase for Canada. We can go longer. I built Super B trucks, W9Ls, up to a 269 or 270, kind of in that range for Super Bs, but it all depends on your trailer length. You got to be under the overall length. We got the sleeper doors with the jockey boxes. These are standard on a 62 bunk and up. So 72 and 86 come standard with that. The emergency doors, you can get them with a door, with a window, or with a vent. So a few different ways to do that. And this is the biggest 24-inch diameter tank that we can put on a truck. Is 150 gallons. We can do a larger diameter, a 28.5-inch diameter tank. Only comes with a 2-inch strap, so it's a little bit smaller. And so they have those brackets that hang down, same as on a 22-inch diameter tank. So this side here is the DPF emissions toolbox. And we order them with the 15-inch air cleaners with the air intake tube covers right there. So we got the 7-inch stacks up top, so those are the wide ones, and those look like they're around a 42-inch height. So LED lights all on the outside, so your turn signals, your clearance lights with the extra clearance lights up on the roof, so that's a nice touch there as well. We got that on the truck for you. Looking right at the front of it here, we got the Texas bumper, we got the additional grille bars on the front here, so you got the 7 across, and the stainless steel W900 grille going all the way around. Just looks gorgeous. Let's open up the hood and check it out. All right, so underneath the hood here, like I said, we have, hey, that's kind of cool. I haven't seen that panel before. The X15 100th Anniversary Edition. Look at that. That is cool. I never seen that yet. So anyhow, now I'm a little bit excited. This is kind of a neat thing. I'm having a moment. Anyhow, this is the 565 1850 torque Cummins engine. We order this pretty much standard on all of our Super B spec trucks. It's working very well. You can get it up to a 605. Any Performance Series engine that ends with the number 5 is a performance series. Any Cummins engine ending in a 0 is an efficiency series. So like a 450 or 500, those are efficiency series, or the 565 or the 605, those are performance series. Anyhow, looking at the side here, we have your remote boosting terminals, which we are using right now. We are just keeping the truck charged up in the showroom, keeping the lights on so the batteries don't go toast. We put that on there. We got the remote lube terminal, your fuel filters right there, washer fluid, we got some fuses right up top, your engine oil check and fill, and then your power steering right there. When we order these trucks, because it's a big long hood, we order them with these bars. I've shown that in other videos before. And if you do have one of these trucks, or you're looking at ordering one, make sure that you keep that little guy right there with some white grease on it so that it doesn't stick inside there, because I've had that happen many times, making it a little bit more challenging to open up this hood. So let's take a look on the other side and we'll finish up the exterior tour. All right, so on this side, there is your HVAC intake, air intake. Now you can get a cover for that, and let's get that. Oh, there was some right there. Anyhow, so you can get this to go on there if you want. Not like this, of course, take it out of the packaging, but that can go right on there, and that just gives you a little bit more filtration for the HVAC system. Over here on this side, we have your coolant mounted up high. You got your alternator, we have your turbo, and there's that other bracket right down there. All right, so let's close up the hood here and we will finish the interior. Okay, so as we're walking into the cab, we order them with this stainless steel panel right here. So if you are ordering your truck and you want to put cab and sleeper panel lights, order this painted, because it's just a waste of money otherwise. That way you can, because this has to come off, unless you're planning to drill holes and put your own lights in. But anyhow, that's just a little tip. We order it with the additional light to shine on the stairs. The trucks come standard with this light right here that kind of shines down. Grab handle, just your standard one. We do offer one that goes up and over the door if you need that. Hey, we're looking at the panels here, or the stickers here. So let's get you the weight on this truck. Right there, 19,411 is where this truck is weighing in at. So this truck here, we have the Sears leather seats. So these are the black Sears leather seats with the stowable armrests. So you have your height adjustment and then your lumbar supports right there. And then this is to adjust your seat back. So it's a little bit wider than the standard national seats that we have. So you get a little bit more of a cushion underneath your butt. All right, clutch pedal, suspended. It's not coming out of the floor. It's a nice easy pedal. We got your brake pedal. It's a nice heavy duty mounted to the floor, and then your throttle is right there. Over here we have backup lights, so the ones on the side of the sleeper, ones on the back of the sleeper, your cab lights, your bunk lights, and then your engine fan and a spare switch right there. Your door locks right here. Now, something about a Kenworth, the door has to be closed for the door to lock. If for some reason you lock the door and you lock your keys in the truck, let me know, because I have no idea how a person could lock their keys inside of a Kenworth, because the only way to lock it is to have the door closed, and then you have to use the key to lock it. So I don't know how somebody could do it. So if you know how to do it, put a comment below. I'm curious to see what you can tell me on that one. All right, so the rest of the door here, we have your window lift controls right up here, and then your mirror controls right there with the mirror heat. We have your gauges over here, your def, voltmeter, water temperature, oil oil pressure, leather wrapped steering wheel with a smart wheel. So you have your Jake brake control, your cruise control, and your interrupter switch for your marker lights, and an interrupter switch for your headlights. Your standard gauges, your speedometer, your tach, and we order it with the gauges right here, and there is the nav system. So that's the Kenworth Nav Plus. As far as your switches, right down here, your DPF, spare, auxiliary lights here and here, and this is for your cab marker lights or your air cleaner lights. Let me just show you where those come out at. So let's just take a look back outside here. Where did they hide it here? Right there. No, is that the one that's being used? No, that's it right there, yeah. So that's the light for putting your air breather lights on if you wanted to install those. And I don't know if we'll be able to see. Oh yeah, it's right there. There's your lights for underneath the cab. So those auxiliary switches are to put your marker lights there. So it's all ran with wire, so it's very convenient. Air traction control switch right there, hazards, your beacons, PTO, fifth wheel slide, fog light switch, air suspension dump, front, axle diff lock, rear axle diff lock, and power divider. So that's how those are. As far as your driving lights, your clearance lights right here, and then clearance lights for the trailer, and then your stereo right there. CB radio up top, diamond tucked, black interior, just gorgeous with the wood grain accents throughout. So you got accents there, you got accents right there as well. We order it with a carpet floor in the bunk as well. And let's jump in the bunk and check it out. So we order it with a double bunk, so you have your upper bed. It's got the seat belt control up top to drop it down. About a 32-inch size mattress on there. And then you got the larger mattress here. I believe it is a 48 or 42. Yeah, 42. Down here is your fridge. Door style fridge. Your freezer's up top. And then you got your crisper and whatnot down there. Over here, this is where you have your little table that flips down, like so. And we order the truck with the windows and the doors, and then it comes with this material. So if you wanted to close it off and have a little bit darker bunk, we still got to take all this protective plastic stuff off. But we got an ashtray, a couple 3 power outlets right here. We got a little mirror right there. Storage right here. You got more storage up top. Speakers, and then these little lights. There you go. Blind you a little bit. Storage up above. More storage right here. Another shelf. This is a full-length closet, so you get a nice deep closet, goes all the way down to the floor. And then you have your open shelves right here. So optional to order this with the drawers, only in the diamond VIT interior, mind you, so keep that in mind. Back here we have your panel light. This is your toggle switch for the sleeper lights, your fridge to turn it off and on, and then your heat controls back here with an alarm clock, and then this here is a little cup holder. Isn't that nice? So thanks for coming by the channel. As always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. Just click the little link down at the bottom there. If you haven't had a chance to jump over to my website, check out all my other social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Click up here, you can go to the kenworthguy.com and see what we have there. So yeah, thanks for coming by, and as always, have yourself the world's best day. I'm just making movies here in case you're wondering why I'm babbling by myself. So. Hey? Yeah, I'll be talking to my I'll be talking to all my internet friends, my YouTube friends. All right. Okay, so don't worry about me. I'm just babbling here.